So today I wanted to share with everyone how you can shred with B in 3v3s. I also wanted to share everyone my thoughts on the Brawl Talk. So the map is called Pinball Dreams and the concept is by Mordeus. Now this build is the best build I have for B. And it reads: Honey Molasses. B drops a beehive with a splash of sticky honey around it. The honey slows enemies down that step in it. Shield gear. Gain an extra 900 health as a consumable shield. The shield regenerates in 10 seconds when at full health. And honeycomb. B receives a 30% shield while Big Sting is supercharged. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. And the damage gear. Gain a 15% extra damage when your brawl is below 50% health. Now this Brawl Talk was one of the better ones because we're getting mutations, 2 new brawlers, and some balance changes, and we're also getting an event. Now mutations, they're going to be overpowered, some of them more than others. Like Brock's is going to be overpowered, Piper's will be overpowered, Gale's not so much. A few of them will be overpowered, some of them will be balanced. Now, I'm so glad that these mutations will be only temporary. And I am showing you how you can shred people to pieces with B. So, what you want to do with B is you want to do like I'm doing right here. You want to kind of play aggro, but not too aggro with B, because if you get too aggressive, you can then get beat. So you want to play aggro, but not too aggro. Now a showdown is a little bit different with B. You want to play as aggressive as possible with B in showdown. But in 3v3s, it's a little bit more conservative. Yes, you still want to play aggro in 3v3s, but not so aggro that you lose your lane. Now, how I'm playing B here is the best way you want to play her in 3v3s. You want to hold down your lane with B. And seeing as Honeycomb is the better star power for B, you want to use that star power. That's the preferred star power for B. So, Piper just used super. And if that Jackie would have seen that, they would have scored. See here. Oh, well, I got taken out by the Piper, but it makes no difference because good job from the Miko kicking the ball up. Now getting back to the Brawl Talk. Now, Gale he's going to have a wider attack with the mutation. B, with her mutation, she gets a rattled hive B that circles around her every attack. So that is going to be really strong for B. I don't know if it's going to be overpowered, but it's going to be really, really strong for her. Now, like I said, mutations are only temporary. So I don't know if they will eventually be permanent. But if they're permanent, they would have to nerf some of them a lot. Like Piper's, for example. Piper shoots out 2 projectiles. Now, if they wanted that to be permanent, they would have to nerf the second one. Maybe the first one just a little bit. The second one just a little bit as well. But if they wanted these to be permanent, they're going to have to nerf some of them. Not all, but some, to where they can be used in actual gameplay. Will they do that in the future? Honestly, I don't know. They might. They may not. But as of right now, they will not be having them in actual gameplay. Because they're just too overpowered right now. Some of them are game breaking, and some of them aren't that strong at all. Now Sprout, he shoots out 2 projectiles as well. The 2 projectile brawlers are what I would be concerned with if they were to use them in, if they would actually keep mutations. The ones that shoot out 2, like I think Angela shoots out 2, Piper shoots out 2, Sprout shoots out 2. So the ones that shoot 2 out are going to be a real problem. So, and I think Sam's mutation will be where he teleports to his Knuckle Busters. That's what I think Sam's mutation will be. Once he gets his mutation, he will then teleport to his Knuckle Busters. That's going to make him a force to be reckoned with inside the game. So that's my idea for Sam's Knuckle Busters. Let me know in the comment section below what your ideas for certain mutations would be. That could also be a hypercharge idea for Sam as well. That would be a really good hypercharge idea for Sam. If they do not use it as a mutation, they can use that as a hypercharge. So let me know your hypercharge ideas in the comment section below as well. I would like to know what each of your hypercharge ideas is. That was a really good score. Really good score. But, yeah. And also, the nerf to Melody is a much needed nerf. And she needed those nerfs. She needed those. And the nerfs to Angelo too, those were much needed as well. The buffs were much needed too. So I'm very, very pleased with the balance changes that the dev team did this time. I'm very, very satisfied with those. And you see how that B that's above her is lit up when you hit your supercharged shot. Every time you hit someone with B, well, maybe not every time, but most of every time when you hit someone with B, that little B that's flying around with her lights up, and it has like these little lines that are coming up. That means the next shot will be supercharged. So you want to keep this shield as much as possible, because it protects her from 30% damage. So it protects her from 30% damage. Without this, she would get completely shredded to pieces. There we go, good job of me. Nice, nice, nice. So you want to keep this shield as much as possible. But when you hit someone with your super, the shield does not come up. I absolutely like that. And let's see if I can get the shield to come up here. See how it came up? Now, if you continue to hit brawlers with B, the shield will stay. But if you miss brawlers with her, the shield goes away. So if you are a really, really good player with B, it's gonna be a lot better. If you like this video, I would really, really appreciate it if you consider subscribing to my channel for more content. Bye bye.